How about John on X today? This is the longest goodbye in the history of goodbyes. Guy just cannot leave, huh?
Well, he's got a lot of if he was a ghost, if he, God forbid, he died tomorrow, he would never go to the light. He would always just be hovering around somewhere. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Plus, he's got to keep up with his lawyers. He's got like 7 lawyers.
Well, we'll get into that. Supposedly he just added a new heavyweight legal mind to his team.
Heavier than Susser?
He tweeted something out and he ended it with, "I love my lawyers." He doesn't even say things like, "I love my kids."
No,
right.
He loves lawyers.
Well, he went out of his way. He went out of his way to not say "I love you" to his kid one time. That's a story he shared proudly. Right. So, I mean, that kind of gives you an idea of what you're dealing with. But since you brought up the tweet, let me just pop it up here.
One time my lawyer didn't want to go to Rochester.
Let's see.
And he said, "I love you, John," and I didn't say I love you back to
him. Here we go. The second the shitwayer sues me, my lawyers are prepared to countersue him for filing not only a frivolous lawsuit, but also targeted harassment and cyberbullying. I love my lawyers. Now, that lawyer team that he loves so much consists of the following: Beer Sales Jerry,
present;
Avariza,
present.
And I want you to put a poll up, Frog, as to who the new person that is jumping on board and helping John out from multiple sources inside inside the Stuttering John legal team, if you will.
Can I take a guess? Does he do private eye work on the side?
No. Well, I don't know what kind of side work he does, to be honest with you, but I don't think it's private eye stuff.
Okay.
He's been around. He left for a little while. And, just when he thought he was out, John pulls him back in.
That happens.
And like a dummy, he goes for it. So welcome the new addition. Put up a poll, Frog, if you get a chance. See, John, all you got to do is leave. We got plenty of other shit, dude. All you got to do is leave. Every time you talk lawsuits, every time you stay on Twitter, you're just putting more work for us. You're giving us more work. That's talent, John. We're all good with you going bye-bye. In fact, would love for it to happen.
Yeah.
But you actually have to leave. That's the part.
Yeah, I don't miss you yet.
No, because you haven't gone away.
Please. Thank you, Paul. The second the shitwire, all right, it's a nickname. You capitalize someone's name.
Thank you. Put some respect and a capital S on my name.
Exactly.
I would even put it in quotation marks, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's me.
Bob, don't piss everybody off, dude. Can you just let us do this? Come on. Because then they're going to beg they're going to give super chats and super tips, and we're never going to get to it. Go ahead.
Actually, the correct way to do this sentence would have been, my lawyers are prepared to countersue Shitwire the second he sues me. I didn't have time to just rearrange the whole fucking thing for this. But my lawyers are prepared to countersue, one word, thank you, him and filing a frivolous. All right. My lawyers are prepared to countersue him for filing a frivolous lawsuit.
Right. Not only a frivolous lawsuit.
Yeah, you don't need that. And for targeting, harassment, take away the comma. You don't need that. And ampersands. You don't fucking need them. You're a human. You're an adult. And cyberbullying. I love my lawyers. I didn't even grade it. D minus.
These generous. And just an example of the statement he put out yesterday with no grammatical errors and that one. So in case you're wondering who wrote what, there's your answer. Thank you. He for sure had nothing to do with that statement. All right.
But anyway,
let's move on. Isn't it odd that in the only place you ever really competed with SJ, he is completely getting owned in every metric? Yes. I mean, yes. yeah. It's not whatever. Yeah, it's not odd to me. I've always known he's a
Well, a large part of his anger comes from that.
Of course.
He was annoyed at first, but then when your show became much more successful than his show, that's a huge loss for him, and he can't handle loss.
Well, one of the big reasons why that happened is because this is our show.
Mhm. It's
You
true.
understand? Yeah, because this is when you guys are killing it, I'm killing it. Like everything works well together because we got the right team and everybody loves doing this. Not because it's about John every single day. Believe me, we are more than ready to move on to other shit.
And unlike John, we respect and enjoy our chatters, our
Right.
people,
Nobody's being held hostage here. Nobody except Bob Catalano. I mean, other than him, nobody. Fuck that. It's all about John. Always will be. Look how many people help him every day and work for him for free. GMB lawyers cost money, John. Not this legal team he's got. Just pride. That's the only thing at stake here. Came across an episode recently. My mind's a sieve. John Edward Melendez when talking about how he remembers everything. Yes.
I think.
And if you what's funny is you brought that up to him, he'd go, "Really? I don't remember that." There are many. Harassment and cyberbullying are criminal offenses. Suing for them civilly is an up. Well, listen. Hey, they're on it. BMC. They know what they're doing. They're on it. Which SJ Pop brings up a great point. Wasn't John leaving to go, pursue his dreams and go on the road, make money, and work?
He had a job
get a
lined
job.
up.
So far, the only job I see is him answering riddles and math problems on X all day long. No wonder he loves his lawyers. He's just kicking back, solving puzzles while they're fucking working. Behind my paywall. That Saint's a cheap fucker. Stacks. He throws it around. Mm-hmm. Hey, Bonkers, have you seen some in the Dabbleverse have infiltrated the Cape Coral Reddit? There have been replies to yard sale ads requesting walkers because their friend John M falls down a lot. Love to TSA. Yeah, don't
bother people.
They're not bothering anybody. They're just in a Reddit. It's fine.
All right, whatever. Thank you. Did you see SJ's head letter? Save it for discovery.
You mean the T on his head?
A letterhead.
No, his manifesto yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Sent from the desk of the Duke.
Yes. Yes.
They're talking about the actual letter on his head.
Right. Yeah, he does have a letter on his head. That's why it's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
John has a team of super lawyers, a man who sells beer, a woman who has Frumunda cheese on her nuts, some other home. Oh, I want the Gersh and Angry Chipman voice, and a Luchito Good with his Gina lip.
Like it. Businessman.
Like, think about this. Baba Booey is selling his house. Ronnie is selling his house. Shuley moved.
Who?
It's back when he said my name.
Wow.
I know.
Brent Hatley is gone.
Brent Hatley.
Yeah.
Would you or would you not say that maybe they've been told it's over?
Well, then why isn't everybody else leaving?
Yeah.
If it's over. It's just over for us. That's why.
Their salaries are done.
This was his Dabbleverse, by the way, before you guys showed up.
Right.
It was
just the Stern show.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is the place that he wanted it to go under. Like, this is what he wanted to see fail, was the Howard Stern show. Now he's totally occupied with you guys.
Right.
Us.
There's no need for fa-fa-fo-hi.
I like he goes, their salaries are gone. Well, that's what happens when you quit. your salary stops. Do you think John wakes up every day screaming shitware? Well, I think really soon. Yeah. If he ain't now, it'll be soon, that's for sure. Well, how's that saying go? Wait for it.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The writing's on the wall, right?
You know what's interesting that I just noticed? So the start of this package, the way he was speaking, his cadence, his rhythm, everything was a million times better than what we get today.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's had about how many beers? Like 4?
4.
Right?
Yeah.
And listen how he can't complete a sentence,
Right.
kind of like he does today. And my point is, if that's how he's sounding when he's drunk, then this means he's drunk all day, every day when we watch him present day.
That camera goes on. He's already tight.
Yes. Tight enough to not be able to complete sentences.
I think his natural sober is 4 beers in. So when he wakes up when he wakes up in the afternoon, it's almost like anybody else had 4 or 5 beers.
But also, this is like, the price of a house 20 years ago. Like the amount it took him to get buzzed, 3 years ago or whatever, 4 years ago, I imagine is built up quite a tolerance and has passed that by now.
Oh, of
It's
course.
it's crazy because he sounds like present day John right now.
Yeah.
And the only difference is he's had 4 beers.
Guys. No, I don't either. I just listen to real radio. So I don't know. Like, I mean, who? Like, does anybody? Because I would never want to listen to it.
Do any of you 5 people in the chat listen to radio? Please get back to me.
Yeah, you're right. Who said that? It's also the pills. You're right.
Right.
And the vodka and the beer.
Yeah.
Well, right. That's the other thing. Who knows, how much of that side action he's getting nowadays.
Mm.
And the gummies.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Plus, you have to factor in the beer, screwdrivers, and the Klonopin, and also heart medicines that he's on. Those would screw you up quicker with beer. Interesting. My lost interest. Looking back, more fun than watching Current? Yeah. I mean, Current, he relies so much on these other people. And, yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the older shit. The current shit is just, fuck him. Currently.
Yeah.
So that's Mark P. That is Benny Loco on the other end.
Right. Not the same person.
Not right. I just want to clarify that.
What I wanted to say, John, real quick. You know I love you, right? But listen, when you are live streaming, anything can go wrong.
Look how mad he is.
I know.
So I'm sitting here and I'm watching you, and I can feel your heart, and I know it's fucking with your head, and I'm like, John, it's okay. But you think I'm trying to pick at you, and I'm not. I love you, and
Only time Mark P came on live. Yes, and I wasn't wrong, right? He threatened Mark P not long ago with stuff, Andrea. Threatened all these mods, all these people that stayed on the phone with him for hours when he drove home drunk. These people that gave, super chatted him money on their own, supporting him, worked for free, never got paid, had to help him with all his bullshit, and then eventually threatens and doxes and fucks with all of them. That's who this guy is. The guy who's being cyberbullied.
All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here.
All right.
All right. I'll see you.
Benny,
Sorry about
bye, chat room.
Had nothing to do with me.
Look at that. Just want to clarify, not my fault. That's all.
Scream it!
All right. Well, that was an interesting beer on the balcony, if you will.
No, there's nothing interesting about it. It went nowhere.
But look,
he's a closer, Dan Varney. He is an addict. He will do whatever it takes to get back to his normal, and then he gets wasted again. And the cycle repeats. Typical addict behavior. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got that right. Well,
Yeah.
KB sniping.